Are you okay with somebody slapping you? No, you are not. I know. I mean, none of us are, right? So, when a husband slaps his wife, why do people normally tend to say, "What's a big deal? It's just a slap"? That is what Thappad makes you do. It makes you think. Welcome to Friday Reviews. This is Smita here. You and I today have a Thappad to analyze. Let me just clarify that this is not a film that's based on domestic violence. Nah. In fact, it touches upon a whole lot of societal concepts that are so deep rooted in our culture that it makes you uh, look at yourself, right? So, but first things first, let's begin with the story. The story of Thappad revolves around Amrita Sabharwal, who is a homemaker in a upscale Delhi family. Okay, her days have very fixed routines like getting up at the same time, making herself some tea, clicking the morning sky, watering some plants, checking her mother in law's blood sugar level, waking up her husband and seeing him off well, teaching Kathak to his to her neighbor's teenage daughter, visiting her parents' house a little far away from where she lives, and so on. And she's very happy with and contented in her life.
अमू प्लीज लेट हो रहा है यार
टूट के हम दोनों में जो
अरे अमू फोड़ दिया मैंने आज यू शुड हैव बीन देयर
Vikram Sabharwal is Amrita's husband. He is a very hardworking and busy man, loves his wife very much, and takes her unconditional support as he works on a proposal that can land both of them in London. Everything goes well, and he throws a success party in his house. The twist in the story comes when Vikram receives a phone call where he gets his news that okay, he's going to be the second in charge in his London office and not the head of the London office. Suddenly, he is shattered, his ego is crushed, he feels betrayed, and he mistakes that his most trusted colleague has voted against him. And both of them get into an argument in the party, and Amrita arrives at that spot. She tries to pull Vikram away, and with the whole push and pull, Vikram ends up slapping her in front of all the guests, which leaves everybody shocked, including Amrita herself. From here, Amrita finds herself in some kind of a crossroad. She is like struggling to come to terms with this incident and also starts questioning her self identity, her self worth, her self respect, and everybody around her fails to understand why she is not able to get over something which was just a one off incident. Interestingly, Anubhav Sinha has shown that okay, shown Vikram ranting about how he had invested 3 years of his life into this proposal, and it is so not fair to get treated like this. And parallelly, when Amrita listens to this, she feels that okay, she herself is in the same situation in this marriage.
उस एक थप्पड़ से ना मुझे वो सारी अनफेयर चीजें साफ साफ दिखने लग गई जिसको मैं अनदेखा करके मूव ऑन करती जा रही थी.
Like the people inside the movie, the viewers are also a little, biased. They're thinking that okay, like the film has stretched things a bit too far and all that. But this is exactly where Thappad begs to differ. It is deliberately asking you to look at yourself and question your own views about this whole thing.
What's the real story? His family? No. He's having an affair? No. You're having an affair? No. So just one slap then. Just a slap? पर नहीं मार सकता.
So as Amrita decides to take the legal route, there are so many varying opinions that keeps forming in the movie. And so very beautifully, Anubhav Sinha has brought in a host of men and women with varying opinions. That is a reflection of our society.
बस यही सुनना रह गया था, बेटी डाइवोर्स करेगी.
जाने दे बेटा, थोड़ा बर्दाश्त करना सीखना चाहिए औरतों को. हर रिश्ता फ्लॉड होता है, उसे जोड़ के रखना पड़ता है. जोड़ के रखनी पड़े कोई चीज तो मतलब टूटी हुई है.
This is the state of women in the movie. and yet none of them are thinking about divorce at all. Interestingly, as far as the men comes, there is Amrita's father, who is a very supporting man, and very who respects women, but yet he is shocked at the same time when he hears from his wife that okay, like she had to compromise to make their marriage work. There is Amrita's brother, who is concerned for his sister, yet tries to take sides of Vikram, and tries to justify, saying that okay, it's a one-off incident and probably due to such a very severe reason as well. And this upsets his fiancée, because she feels that okay, like if he is put in the same situation, probably he would behave in the same way. Then comes Netra's husband, Rohit Jaiswal, played by Manav Kaul. He always thinks that okay, Netra's successes are a result of his fame, because he is a very powerful media personality, and also because of his father, who is a very reputed lawyer. So all of these men look at their women through their eyes, and never as as women themselves. So this is and this whole incident makes each of them look into themselves and look at their own characters for the first time.
थोड़ी बहुत मारपीट तो एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ लव ही है ना सर।
We have eyewitness testimony कि उस रात पार्टी में कोई वायलेंट एक्ट कमिट नहीं किया था।
अगली पिटीशन में ये भी लिखवा देना कि मैं शराबी, पागल और मैनिक डिप्रेसिव हूँ, क्योंकि अभी इनकम्प्लीट लग रही है।
As for the technical aspects of this movie, it follows a very linear narrative, which is so brilliantly put in, so that this one incident seems to grow into something else with time, even in the minds of the viewers as well. The camera work, the cinematography, and the art direction, and everything, like is matching with the lifestyles of every family. Also, that like in the movie, that that thappad is also, that slap is also thankfully shown just that one time when it happens, and never later, even in the memory of Amrita, or as a flashback or something like that. But this is something that that one incident, it just shows that okay, like how that one accident can have long lasting repercussions. So this is something that comes out very beautifully through the whole narration and the technical approaches in the movie. When it comes to performances, everyone, each of them, such a stellar cast we have in that, like leading with Taapsee Pannu, Pavel Gulati, Tanvi Azmi, Ratna Pathak Shah, Kumud Mishra, Manav Kaul. They all give such beautiful performances with such subtle expressions and restraint and all that. It just shows the mark of an ace director, behind it all. Is there a glitch in this movie? I do not know whether to call it a glitch or no, but there is this one particular prop, which is an orange popsicle, that features very, very prominently, especially in the opening scenes, where different couples are shown enjoying this popsicle in different situations. But interestingly, it doesn't feature anywhere else in the story, or it doesn't have any prominence later in the story. One thing to note is that okay, like Amrita and Vikram are not shown associated with this popsicle even once in the movie. So if you have to give the benefit of doubt to Anubhav Sinha, probably it is to show that okay, like Amrita is different from the rest of them and is not ready to take the chill pill. So to conclude, I'll take this one line from the movie. हाथ उठाना, वो एक बार हो या हर बार हो, नहीं उठा सकता. This is the essence and message of Thappad. Through the story, Anubhav Sinha is really holding a mirror and compelling you to take a good look at yourself. You can like it or you can hate it, but you can definitely not ignore this Thappad. 4 out of 5 stars is my rating. I would definitely like to know your feedback on this. Do post your feedback and suggestions on the comment section, in the comment section. Until we meet next Friday, हम हैं राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते. See you.
उसने मुझे मारा, पहली बार, नहीं मार सकता, बस इतनी सी बात है, और मेरी पेटिशन भी इतनी सी.